So, I always want to be as practical and honest as possible. And what I'm going to tell you right now is do not quit your job. Don't quit. If you have a job, if you don't have a job, you need to figure out how to get one or make some money. All right. And we'll talk about freedom and how to get free. And if you actually had freedom, would you even know what to do with it? I didn't for the longest time. But what you need is money coming in. It doesn't matter if you're making $1 million, whatever. I always tell everyone that I talk to, comment, whatever, email. I always say, I'm not trying to make millionaires, man. I'm trying to make thousandaires. Because if you can make $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, like $700 a month, okay, it's going to help you break free because that money can compound, right? So what you have to do is you just have to break it down super simple. I'm all about being as practical as possible. Life is really, really freaking easy. It's not hard. You don't have to overcomplicate anything. And if anyone is overcomplicating anything, they're probably trying to sell you something, understand? And so you just have to make it as simple as possible. So here it is. What you got to do, you got to sit down. Don't get on your computer, get off the computer. Just go out in the woods or table, whatever. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever you want to do. Grab a pen, pencil. I don't even know if those things, they sell those in stores anymore. But grab a pen or a pencil, right? Grab a piece of paper or a notepad, whatever. And use your hand. I know it'll hurt whenever you start writing because nobody writes with a pen anymore. I love it. It's actually my zen, right? And what I want you to do is I want you to write down, not fluff numbers, right? I want you to write down the exact numbers. And it's going to end up being one number, but I want you to write down all the expenses that you have per month, right? Forget about all this liabilities and good debt and bad debt and credit card. Who cares about all that? I'm eventually going to start using profane language and people are just going to have to deal with it. But what you need to do is you need to get one number. And the one number that you need is this. Now, most other online marketers would send you to some website to try to upsell you on some $47 product. I'm not going to do that crap. I'm just going to tell you right here. Ready? Here's the one number you need. Not how much you have in your bank. Well, you need to know that, but the one number that you need is this. What amount of money do you need to make per month to absolutely break even for that month? In other words, let's say you have rent, car payment, insurance, blah, 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 food, gas, all of it, etc. And it comes out to $2,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month, whatever it is. Let's just say $2,000 to make it, feasible, right? $2,000 a month in expenses, okay? That's your number. You need to make $2,000 a month. You don't need to try to make $10,000 a month. You need to make $2,000 a month. That covers everything. That covers your gas, everything. Forget savings right now. You're just trying to get free, right? Forget savings. Forget all this ridiculousness about cash flow. We're going to get there. But what you need to do first is you need to figure out what is the amount of money per month that you need to make. Because when you figure that number out, let's just say it's 2,000, right? We're just making it simple, theoretical, right? Then that's what you need to make. You need to make 2,000, not 10,000. Because what happens whenever you can make 2,000 consistently, okay, on the internet or doing something else where you don't have somebody breathing down your neck and telling you what to do all the damn time. There we go with my profane language. I'm telling you, it's going to slip out. It's going to start slipping out. But what's going to happen is you can begin to be free. And the freedom process, I talk a lot about the freedom process. It takes a long time, man. It is not an overnight thing. Because what no one will tell you, they paint these beautiful pictures of these sandy beaches with you're sitting with a laptop and 5 girls. They paid those 5 girls, by the way, to come sit with them. All right, they paid them for the photo shoot. Okay, let's just be honest. Okay, those girls didn't come. Come on, right? The boat, they probably just said, hey, yeah, I want to buy it, and then can we take it for a spin? And they shot a video on it, probably threw them $100 or something. Let's just be honest, okay? People are creating an image on the internet that is impractical and personally, I believe is damaging people's lives. I honestly believe it's hurting people's lives because they're not willing to just be frickin' practical. They're not willing to just break down the basics of life. It's real simple, man. Here's how simple life is. Eat, drink water, and you get to be alive. That's what any other animal on the planet, and warmth, I guess. You don't even need clothes, right? If it's warm enough, you don't need clothes. right? You need food. And I mean, if it rains, do you need a house? I'm just being honest. Like, I'm just trying to break it down to like the bare essentials, the bare necessities of what you need for your life, right? What do you really need? Okay. There's enough pie in the sky, law of attraction crap. Like, I mean, I get it. I'm all about positive thinking, but I also have noticed in my life, whenever I start to think about pie in the sky dreams, I start to slip in this place where I'm not taking action. And that's what happens is people fall into this dream state. It's the weirdest freaking thing ever. I just know and the only reason I say it's weird is because I know I'm a victim of it, right? And what I've learned is that when I'm able to look at my life in a very practical way, like, look, how much money do I need to make per day? So here's the thing. I'm chasing a rabbit off into the woods. So let's get back on track, right? The one number that you need, okay, the one number that you need is the amount of money it takes for you to live per month, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take, so we say hypothetically, theoretically, for example, it's $2,000, right? So $2,000, that's everything, rent, blah, 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 bills, everything, $2,000, right? You need to make $2,000 a month. If you can make $2,000 a month, then you can be free to be on your own. And again, like I said, we'll talk about the freedom process, other places. Then let's break it down even further, okay? Let's break it down to a daily basis, on a daily basis, to a daily thing. So we take that 2,000, then we divide it by how many days are in the month. So we'll just say that there's 30 days in the month, right? If it's January 31, February 28, or 29, so whatever month, let's say it's March. How many days are in March? 31 days, right? So you take 2,000 divided by 31, and I don't have a calculator on me right now, but what you're going to get is you get a number. Because it's going to be different for everybody. You're going to get a number of the amount of money you need to make per day, okay? That's net, not gross, net, that you need to make per day to sustain your life. And from that point, you will be able to free up your time, because your time is so much more important, man. Your time is so much more important than the money. I know people will say, oh, you got to do this. Like, we're going to get to building the infrastructure for yourself. We're going to get there, I promise. And I will get you there. I will help guide you to that place. But right now, you just got to get free. Right now, you just need to get free. $1,000 is realistic. A $10 bill on the table is realistic. A $20 bill on the table is realistic. You just go sell an Xbox game or something, right? That's realistic. $10,000 a month. That's totally behind the sky. It's just worthless unless you're already there, right? You're not going to get there unless you can make $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month. So baby steps, all right? We're going to get there. We'll even move further into the freedom process. But I just want to be real and I want to be practical, man. We just need to be practical, right? Because if we're not being practical, what are we doing? Are we helping people or are we hindering them? Are we helping them or are we hindering them?